Welcome to your Monday. I'm Jay Cleveland Payne, aka your Mr. Monday, and this quick bit of motivation and inspiration was originally published on May the 5th, 2021. The original message goes as follows. In order to have a partnership of two people working together, you need to ensure that the two people can confirm they're both working and in on the same plan together. Going deeper into this one, this sounds like pretty obvious stuff, but guess what? There are plenty of times when you join into a partnership, and that's a broad spectrum of partnership, in understanding a grouping with people and don't have a full understanding of what it is you're grouping for or gathering for or doing particularly. And you don't know what exactly you're doing. You don't necessarily know what each person is supposed to be doing, why they're supposed to be doing it, and what it contributes to the greater effort. In fact, you may not realize, or they may not realize, or someone in the group may not realize there's an actual greater effort going forward and that you're working towards that actual plan. I had a message a few weeks back about mutinies, basically saying that if you're going to do a mutiny, everybody that's in on a mutiny has to know that they're in on it and what they're supposed to do. This is a similar message on that end. To decide that you and another person are going to do something, you both have to decide that you're both doing that thing and that you're doing that thing together. Apologies for being extremely basic, but sometimes the most basic lessons take a whole lot of hard-headed just governance just to get it through people's thick skulls. If you're going to join in triumphal partnership, a great grand union on something, you got to be moving forward in the same way. This works for actual partnerships, as in a working partnership in a business. This works for relationship partnerships where you and a partner are agreeing to be together for whatever purpose, whether it is something that is exclusive or there's a little bit of back and forth going on. In the moments when you're working with that person or with that person, you are giving them 100% of whatever you're supposed to be giving them to the effort. It doesn't matter if it's just your friend on lunch dates or if you're actually going into holy matrimony. You have to be committed to the partnership, whatever it is there. It doesn't matter if it's a small one-time working gig or a long-standing contract. You have to be in partnership going forward, working there. How do you stretch out such a basic message to, a longer form of, and this isn't a very long form podcast, a longer form of message that I usually give here? It's sometimes really hard and it's sometimes really easy, and it usually requires just repeating the same thing in slightly different variations. So to not get tedious, not get old, and to basically respect the fact that you, a person listening to a podcast like this, more or less are in tune with these things, and most of the lessons are more or less just reminders. Here's the straight dope. You're going to join up with somebody and come up to terms on something that you're going to create together, do together, be together. The two people, three people, four people, whatever many people are in there actually together, have to be able to acknowledge that, yes, we're in this together. Like a handshake, a head nod, a good, yes, sir, we got this on the front end. And that the actual plan to get there, what everyone's pieces in place, is understood. And that together they'll get there. This is not to say that a joint partnership of people coming together that may not have the similar motivations to get to the point can't be triumphant in getting to that point. It just makes it a whole lot easier if everybody knows what the plan is and knows they're in on the plan, as opposed to just being brought in to basically stand around and do something without knowing that there's something greater going on. Confirm what the greater is, confirm that everybody's in on that greater, and of course, that everybody there is working towards that greater and doesn't have a reason for it not to succeed or to fail. And your partnership, however it is, whether it's business or personal, should flourish. In order to have a partnership of two people working together, you will need to ensure that the two people can confirm they're both working and in on the same plan together. This original message was published on May the 3rd, 2021 from Welcome to Your Monday. For more messages like this one, plus books, merchandise, and other information related to this project, visit the website, welcometoyourmonday.com.